Hello there. Today, this is a fish I caught this morning. I was trolling. It's 16 pounds. Let's see how long it is. It's 36 inches long. That's 3 feet. They have to be 28 inches to keep legally. Season's coming to an end soon too. And 1 fish per limit, per person. That doesn't mean you can catch more than 1, but you have to let them go. You can't keep more than 1. You can only keep 1. Anyhow, I'm going to show you how to fillet a striped bass. And as a matter of fact, the procedure I'm going to use is used for all kinds of fish like weak fish, bluefish, cod, fish like that, that basically have a similar shape. Okay, let's get started, okay? I'm just bending down because I have the camera set up to show the fish. It's not going to be the greatest camera work. I have the camera just on a little tripod. I'm not going to be moving it around because I'm by myself. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is just scale the back of the fish on both sides, because I don't have to take all the scales off. I don't have to take all the scales off because I'm going to skin it. Once I fillet it, afterwards I'm going to skin it. So whether the scales are there or not, it doesn't matter. How about that? The camera fell on the ground. How about that? It's still running? I think so. Let's put it back upright, the way it should be. Put this there, because I'm not going to start again. No way. Alright, let's see. That should be okay. I don't want to drop it again. Yeah, that's alright, I guess. What is that, a shadow on there? Yeah, that's a shadow. Oh, from the camera. Okay. So where was I? Oh yeah. I'm just scaling it on one side. Now what did I do with my scaler? What did I do with my fish? Oh, here it is. I have it on the dock. I was out in my boat when I caught this fish. I had engine trouble, so I had to use my trolling motor, and I figured, well, since I'm using my trolling motor, I might as well troll, and lo and behold, a beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Big fight. And they get much bigger than this. This is only 16 pounds, imagine that. My biggest bass to date is 32 pounds. But I was talking to someone the other day that caught a 60-pound bass last year. 60 pounds! Can you believe it? That's 1/3 my body weight. More than, I mean, actually I don't weigh that much, but I'm close. 160. So now the reason I scaled it on top is just so I can get the knife in there. So I can get the knife into the fish when I fillet it. So now I'm going to put the first cut, which is going to go right here. I should take a little bit more scales off just of this area to get the knife in. And I make a slice. Whoa, look at that, nice sharp knife. Very important to have a sharp knife with a fairly thin blade. This is a Dexter. Dexter is famous for fillet knives. Okay, so I put one slice here down the side. I don't have to gut the fish because there's no reason to take the guts out. I'm filleting it. Now I take the knife and I run it down the back of the fish parallel to the bone, the backbone. Now I get about halfway, and I'm going to put the knife, laying it flat against the bone, the backbone, which is in the center of the fish. As soon as I get it in there, it'll take me all right, here we go. All right, as I cut my finger off with this sharp knife. So I get about halfway, I put the knife in, and now I just keep the knife flush with the backbone and pull it down right to the end of the tail. You can see how the meat is coming off the fish, like so. Now I have to finish my cutting up top in order to get the rest of the fillet off. So I just have to make several passes with the knife along the bone line. And the belly, all right. You gotta play with it a little bit, but there's my nice fillet. There's a little bit of meat here, but the rest of this is just, it looks like there's a decent amount of meat there, but there's not. The bone is right there, and this little piece here is loaded with bones. So then what we do is we take a knife that's not as sharp. This is like a thin spatula, stainless steel. And to get the skin off, if it's too sharp, the knife will just cut right through the skin, and we don't want to do that. Now, if I had a bottle cap on a little piece of wood, I would press it down into the skin here to hold it steady for me. But I'm gonna try and hold it with my fingers. But I put the knife in and I rock it back and forth a little bit till I get it just between the skin and the meat. And then I pull the skin from underneath. And I keep pulling the skin until I have nothing but a most, damn it! I shoot myself. Until I have nothing but a most beautiful fillet. This table is not that steady, that's why the camera fell a couple times. And here's my skin, which I skinned right off the fish. Now I'm just going to throw that in the water. I'm at the Great River Dock. And here is I gotta rinse it when I get it home. Here's my gorgeous fillet. Now some people the red part of the meat is a little fishier than the white part, which is a very mild meat. A fillet like this costs $16.99, $17 a pound in the fish market. So it's important that when you do it right, because you'll waste a lot of fish if you don't. It takes some practice, and anyway, so that's how you fillet a striped bass or other game fish. And I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I hope you laughed a little bit every time the camera fell. All right, you guys are the best. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.